It's your boy Jay Thrash back with another one, man. If you're tuning in this afternoon to the live stream, I appreciate you 1,000%. If you're watching this on the playback, what's happening? All right, I got a plethora of videos today we finna go through, you know what I'm saying? Just stuff I've been seeing and I wanted to talk about and get y'all's reactions and, you know what I'm saying, opinions and etc. on this stuff. So before we get to it, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate y'all 1,000%. You already know what time it is when you see me. All right, so let's get to it, man. Let's see here. First video is a woman being jailed over grass. Florida woman spent 7 days in jail over brown grass. HOA got her locked up over Apache lawn. I don't know what's going on out here, but we finna get into it, man. So sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, all that, man. I appreciate it. All right, let's see what's going on here, man.
For years now, the I-Team has investigated a lot of complaints involving HOAs and how they use their power, but we've never seen anything quite like this.
Yeah, so the woman in the mugshot right here wanted us to tell you her story, and she wanted us to show you her mugshot. She was arrested and spent a week in jail for what started out as an HOA complaint over her lawn.
Feel humiliated about the whole thing, you know, like I kind of got my head down because this is so embarrassing.
Well, tonight, investigative reporter Adam Walser there revealing how she wound up behind bars and caught up with the HOA's attorney to ask about his involvement.
This is what they were showing in court, like pictures of the brown grass.
Yep.
The grass isn't always green in Irina Green's yard, thanks to a big tree that you can see in this drone video, and a drought that led the county to impose watering restrictions last year didn't help.
Looks like you got some pieces of sod here.
Green says her yard is far from the worst in Riverview's Creekview subdivision.
If you drive around my neighborhood, you'll see there's plenty of yards that are not up to par.
But so far, she's the only homeowner to actually go to jail for failing to keep her yard up to her HOA standards.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, like come on, man. It's so much stuff wrong in the world. Like, the last thing that somebody should have to go to jail for any amount of time is their front yard, man. Like, it literally, it doesn't cost you anything. Like, okay, I understand you can sign the agreement to live in these communities and all that, but like let's really be real. Can we be honest? This is too far. This is way too far. Under any circumstance, I just feel like this is too far, man.
It all started with notices from the HOA's management company.
And it went from the grass being brown to, you know, there's a dent in my garage.
Dents too small to see from the road.
That was a part of my court case.
Green was also cited for having a dirty mailbox covered in mildew due to shade and moisture from that same tree.
I would assume you could probably clean that whole mailbox in a few minutes, right?
Yeah.
And for having a cargo van similar to other ones we observed in the neighborhood. The HOA filed a lawsuit against Green in Hillsborough County Court, demanding she correct the violations. She represented herself, preparing handwritten explanations that the HOA and judge rejected. Green appeared at a hearing last July in which the judge gave her an ultimatum.
My grass had to be brung up to par. He said, you can get seeds, you can do something, but you got 30 days to get it corrected. I said, fine. You know, he said, and if it's not done in 30 days, you're going to go to jail.
Irene says she spent the next month correcting the violation.
Is that not too far, Chad? That's not too far to y'all. Y'all don't feel like that's too far, man? Like, come on, you going to jail if you don't upkeep your lawn. You just, to me, this is how you know, like, jail and all that. It's just a money grab too, man. Y'all trying to lock anybody up and put them in a system for anything and just literally mess up people's records, man. Like, that is just, that's nasty work. That is nasty.
I sold my van to comply. My mailbox was clean. I bought seeds and watered my grass.
But she missed her next court date.
I was supposed to receive documentation. Nothing was sent to my home. And I reached out to the courthouse several times to try to find out when was my court date.
The judge signed an order holding Green in contempt of court and issued a warrant for her arrest at the HOA attorney's request.
It is pretty extreme. It certainly is, yeah.
Come on.
We asked Stetson law professor Paul Boudreau what he makes of this case.
I think it's pretty rare in a civil case for someone to have a contempt order.
Green was pulled over by a sheriff's deputy in late May after picking up her 15-year-old daughter from cheerleading practice.
When I got out, he said, "Ms. Green, do you know that you have a warrant for your arrest?"
She was taken to the Orient Road jail.
If they got you handcuffed behind your back?
Yes, I'm treated like a criminal.
At the jail, she got more bad news.
There was no bond, so I couldn't even go home to my family. I said in
No way! She didn't have a bond. Like, come on. Are you serious, man? We've seen murderers, we've seen killers and everything get bonds and be able to be out on bond. But somebody who violated some HOA laws doesn't get bond? Oh, that's nasty. All right. Yeah, all right.
for 7 days, 7 days in the jailhouse, like a criminal.
To be incarcerated without bond is certainly an extreme measure and is pretty rare.
Now there's a mugshot of you right now.
Now you got a mugshot.
How does that make you feel, just to be put in those orange clothes?
It makes me feel horrible. Like I work hard, I work hard to buy this home, for me and my kids in a better neighborhood and environment, and to be taken to jail and to be treated like that for brown grass at my own home, it's horrible.
David Lair is a Palm Beach attorney who represents homeowners in cases against HOAs. His law partner wrote the best-selling book, Bad HOA.
You have an HOA who was quick to go after her and to use the full force that they're entitled to.
Have you ever heard of it getting to this point where someone actually goes to jail?
I have not seen that.
Right. You want to know why? For one, when us black folk ain't always just in no HOA neighborhoods. That's for one, right? For two, HOA, I do a lot of these videos, and it's always white people that, you know what I'm saying? It's always white people that be violating these HOA laws most of the time. So yeah, of course. So yeah, of course they're not using jail as a means to come to an agreement to change. You know what I'm saying? They're not doing that. I haven't seen it in one video I've done. Say this ain't racism if you don't want to. You can say it if you don't have to say, oh, here you go, just making it all about race. Fuck you. Fuck you. I ain't making it about shit that ain't right there. See, that's the problem with some people. They don't like you to point out things that are very obvious, right? There is no other reason why this lady had to sit in jail without bond over her yard and grass being fucking brown, man. And a small dent in her garage door. Like, what are we talking about right here, man?
To be clear, the association does not have the power to put
mildew on grass or mildew on a mailbox, whatever the fuck is on the mailbox. Like, what?
You in jail. Certain other events intervened. Certainly, the judge had the right to do it. I think perhaps there could be more lenient remedies.
Green's sister-in-law, who is a paralegal, filed a petition 6 days after she was incarcerated, requesting an emergency hearing.
And I went to court, and I had to be shackled from my hands to my feet.
And you're there in civil county court, right?
Yeah.
You're the only one wearing orange, right?
Yeah, the only one.
Green's relatives sent pictures of the yard and other evidence to the judge, a different one than the judge who issued the arrest warrant. Green says an attorney for the HOA opposed her release.
He says, well, it hasn't been resodded. The whole yard needs to be resodded. And she's like, not from those pictures that I see. She's like, no, I want her released immediately.
So you were going to sit in jail while they resodded your yard?
He wanted me to continue to sit in jail and not come home to my family.
Green was released on the judge's order.
I'm Adam. I'm with ABC Action News.
We caught up with Creekview HOA attorney Francis Frischia, the one who asked for the arrest warrant outside his office.
Do you think that was
kind of harsh to have her spend 5 days or 7 days, I believe, in jail?
I have no comment, but I'll
Of course
email
you
you on that.
Of course you
emailed
don't.
us a
Of course
statement.
you don't, you fucking fat fuck, you turd. Of course you don't. Of course you ain't never got no fucking comment with your email. This is what they do. This is what they do. You want to do all this fuck shit, and you want to go behind closed doors and talk all that shit. You want to do all this shit out here. Man, no, man. Face the music right there. Face the music right there. Oh, I have no comment, but you had all the comment in the world about somebody in their fucking grass, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Deborah said, what the fuck? That is seriously fucked up. Yeah, well, brother, it does sound like racism. That's why I would never live in the HOA community, because if I did, they would be all up in my grill every day because I'm a bloody redneck. It's messed up, man, Paul. It's just messed up, man. And you know what? You know what's so crazy though? I actually speak about things like that when it comes to certain white people that talk about and they don't look at rednecks the same. So I understand what you're saying, because I say that a lot. I got a couple homies that may be on the redneck side that have family that are on the upper D sedity side that really don't claim them though. You know what I'm saying? That really don't claim them. Y'all probably like, oh, why you got redneck friends? Hey, don't judge a book by its cover. That's all I can say, man. I got some people that did better for me than people that we supposed to be just always together with. So anyway, this is nasty work, man. This is nasty.
Saying
man.
in part, quote, Ms. Green received notices of violations. She disregarded them. Ms. Green failed to show up in court on August 19th. Her failure to abide by the court's instruction led to the arrest warrant being issued. We called and left a business card at the Creekview HOA president's home, and we called and emailed the HOA's property management company, which issued the violations. We didn't hear back from either.
Of course
Legal
not.
experts say there are lessons to be learned.
Sometimes they act in a petty manner, but if they decide that you need to do something, you need to follow the rules. And when a judge tells you to do something, you have to do it.
I think that they have.
Yeah. Yes. But can we just agree? I mean, y'all, because I fucked them people on the damn video. Can me and you agree that this is too far? I don't care what you say, because I've just seen too many HOA videos where it does not end like this. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. I've never seen anybody get locked up for 7 days with no bail, with no bond. I just haven't seen it, man. So can we at least agree on that? Yes, you comply with whatever you signed an agreement for. I absolutely agree. But this is the reason why you probably shouldn't live in these neighborhoods, though, because you shouldn't want nobody just telling you what to do with your shit. You keep up with your shit how you should want to. Even though I feel like you should keep up with your yard or whatever, though. But clearly it seemed like there were things that were happening to her yard or impeding her yard from just being all the time how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Living in a community that has an HOA, they tried to find us the first week due to grass. Damn, can we move in? Good. Come on now. God damn, Charlie. That for real? That's nasty. That's just nasty, man. Like, damn. First week? And it's something to think. Like, if y'all don't think this is a problem, somebody wrote a book on this. Bad HOA. It's called Bad HOA. They showed it in the beginning of the video. Somebody actually wrote a book on this stuff, man. This is nasty.
I have way too much power. I mean, I never heard of anything like this in my life.
I'm I-Team investigator Adam Walser with photojournalist Matt McGlashan taking action for you.
Wild
Right,
story
let's,
there.
let's look at that grass. Look at the grass. Why are y'all worried about that? Why is it, this shouldn't even bother y'all though? Like, for real. For real. This is people who just never had power in their life. Now you got some power and this is what you want to do with it. You want to do this? You worry about this, man? And then they show pictures of other people's yards and stuff. Damn, I mean, it was a lot of shit wrong in this little HOA community. Goddamn. Nasty.
McGlashan taking action for you.
Wild story there. The HOA board recently hired a new property management company to enforce its regulations, which started last month. Now, our Adam Walsler has been investigating homeowners associations and everything that comes with them all over the Tampa Bay area for several years now.
Look at this dent. Look at the dent. I wanted to show the dent again. Yes. Can y'all even see the dent?
Comes with
man?
them.
You can't even see the dent that they talk about.
Comes with.
It's a small dent right here. It's so small. This was in the report. Are you stupid, man? This was a part of it. Like, come on, that's just too nasty. You better hide your trash bins too. Mailboxes better look the same too. Literally said that. And the other thing was there was some stuff on top of the mailbox, like I guess some like, you know, debris or some type of mildew or something, but it came from the tree above. And it's like build up on the, but it can easily be just wiped off, man. It shouldn't take all this. You shouldn't even want to exert this much. But those people got stuff coming to them, man. Those people have things coming to them. I promise you that. You know what I'm saying? I swear, man. What's up with everybody, though, man? What's up with everybody, man? I appreciate y'all coming through and chilling with your boy one time for the one time. Yeah, so that's David. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that in the comments, man, on the playback, man. If you can't catch me live, just catch me on the comments on the playback, man. This is nasty. All right.